Γεια σας παιδιά, σήμερα παίζουμε Enter Scrolls Skyrim. Πρώτη φορά είχα φτιάξει ένα game στο οποίο δεν είχα ανοιχτό μικρόφωνο, έτσι σκέφτηκα να το βάλω.
My cousin disappeared one night. Some say the family cat.
Να τους πείστε, αν θέλετε να βάλω μικρόφωνο, αλλά και εδώ είμαστε level 7 και προσπαθούμε να ανεβούμε εδώ πάνω.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better for everyone. I want to be on the right side.
Skyrim. Εδώ
quit your bellyaching. If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, keep your nose clean when you...
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions. Sorry.
Περάσουμε τώρα μέσα. Να δούμε τι μας ζητάει να κάνουμε. Θα βάλω και ένα άλλο gameplay στο οποίο σκοτώνω κάποιους δράκους. Αλλά αυτό θα γίνει.
Don't take this the wrong way.
What do you need?
But you look a little sickly.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
I think I expected more.
Use your days training at the college.
Για να δούμε.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Πάω στο πράγμα μέσα στο πάρτι. Ωραία.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Το οποίο είναι δύσκολο και έχει πάρα πολλές επιλογές. Τώρα πάμε να κάνουμε.
Take care of the rest.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynes Grove this time.
Have you given Malborn the gear? Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? This is no time for cold feet. I put everything in your hands here, not least Malborn's life. Now do whatever it is you need to do, and let's get going before we miss our chance. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? This is no time for cold feet. I put everything in your hands here, not least Malborn's life. Now do whatever it is you need to do, and let's get going before we miss our chance. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. This is no time for cold feet. I put everything in your hands here, not least Malborn's life. Now do whatever it is you need to do, and let's get going before we miss our chance. Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive
Welcome
early,
to the
often
Thormore
before the
Embassy.
party,
Your invitation,
not to
please.
miss out on any of the drinking.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poisoned dagger strapped to my thigh.
Okay. Very good.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
Memory.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Arenthia Red?
course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
The harvest at Rorikstead
Yes,
is
Madam
always
Ambassador.
bountiful.
My
Has it good
apologies.
fortune? The
We'll have
blessings
to
of
get
the
better
divines?
acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you, sir? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted. Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
This war has taken a toll.
Until next time.
Skyrim. Let's hope that it ends soon, for their sake.
I know just what you mean. Heard anything interesting lately? Any news or gossip?
Yes, what do you need?
Well, there may be...
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Fralia Greymane is convinced that the Battleborns have abducted one of her sons.
Are you enjoying the party?
Very much.
I
so.
trust
And
that this
thank
is
you
just
for
the
asking.
beginning of a long and mutually beneficial relationship. Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing
The Great War is
news.
long past. It's
Do
time the
enjoy
Empire
yourself.
and the Altmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
What can I get for you, sir? Until next time.
I hope you're enjoying. Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim, and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread.
Heard any interesting gossip lately?
This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests.
Apparently, the Red Wave's been docked in
One of my
Salton
main
for well
duties is
over
to
a month,
foster a better
and with no
understanding
sign of
between the
shipping out
Aldmeri
anytime
Dominion
soon.
and the people of Skyrim.
Some say the ship's
I
suffered
also
damage to
oversee
her hull
the
when
activities
struck
of
an
the
ice
Thalmor
storm,
Justiciars
and
throughout
Captain Safia couldn't
Skyrim,
afford the repairs.
although this has been most
Of course, she would never
unfortunately
admit such a
disrupted
thing.
by the war.
Captain Safia is far too proud a woman for that.
Do enjoy.
None of these people cares a whit about the religious aspects of this war. Another sign of the degeneracy
Please,
of your empire.
help. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your service. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war.
Couldn't have said it better myself. It's been some time since
As long as the Empire continues to uphold its treaty obligations, my government does not concern itself with the internal politics of Skyrim.
But it sounds too good to be true. I'll wager
Do
it was
enjoy
Orpheus
yourself.
himself that started the rumor.
The Great War
Maybe
is long
both
past.
recruitment.
It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for but not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, servant girl! What's your name, dear?
Ah, Rayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
What can I get for you, sir?
No, that's not what I'm interested in.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Ah, thank you.
Ξαναμπαίνω μέσα, δεν ξέρω τι στο διάολο πρέπει να κάνω.
I hope they'll serve the roast venison with bitter green sauce that we had at the last party.
We're not supposed to talk to the guests.
I couldn't have said it better myself. It's been some time since I've had any news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
Well, I did see something interesting not long ago. Several Khajiit camped outside the walls of Whiterun. Seems they've been
If your
traveling
eyes
around
and
the
your
whole of
ears are
Skyrim,
open,
peddling their
and your
wares.
mind is free of judgment and expectation.
Gotta admire their
you
courage
might
doing
learn
something like
much
that
this
with
trip.
dragons on the loose and a war going on.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
As much as can be. There are words spoken
Hear you say so?
and words unspoken. Beware these, Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages.
Is the food and drink to your
There are words spoken and words
Very much
unspoken.
so, and
Beware these, Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages.
Call if you have
For this reason, I avoid them when I can. May wisdom light your
It's a
path.
necessary part of my job to mix with the upper classes of Skyrim, such as they are.
This war is
I
taking a
lead the
toll on the
Justiciars.
nations of
We are
Skyrim.
charged with
Let's hope that
enforcing
it
the
ends
ban
soon.
on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone. Until next time.
Did you see that serving girl? I hear it all insatiable.
Of course, she would never admit such
None
a
of these
thing.
people cares a
Captain
whit about
Safi
the
is
religious
far too
aspects of this war. Another sign of the degeneracy of your empire.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is put down. And we once and have peace.
I couldn't agree more. By the way, have you heard any interesting rumors lately?
Now that I think on it, I did hear something rather interesting the other day.
We're not supposed to talk to the guests.
We talked in solitude for well over a month and with no sign of shipping out anytime soon. Some
These
say the
parties
ship
are a
suffered
great way to
damage
earn a
the
little
hull
extra
when she
money.
struck an iceberg, and Captain Safia can't afford the repairs.
These parties are a great way to earn a little extra money.
Captain Safia is far too proud a woman for that.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
To your liking.
As much as can be expected.
We have a relationship of mutual
To
respect.
hear you say so.
I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone. Until next time.
What can I get for you? I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment. Until next time.
Are you enjoying the party?
Very much so. And thank you for asking.
Τα λέμε, κάντε ένα
Splendid.
like, ένα subscribe
Call if
και
you have
όταν
need of me.
καταλάβω τι γίνεται θα συνεχίσουμε